far.
Let's go, man. Let's go. Low key, how you doing, man?
Oh man, I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Just wanted to welcome everybody first, man, to Low Key Spirit of the Hawk album release, album listening party. It's dropping tomorrow. Super excited to just be here and just celebrate you, man. And fucking rappers always late to shit. It was my fault, man. I'll take responsibility. um, but yeah, man, I'm just super pumped, man. Super pumped about everything that is gonna happen. The music, I was able to hear a lot of it. Fantastic, fantastic piece of art, man. I listened to him on some pretty expensive headphones so I can get the mix and really see how you did. And so I think we're really gonna be in for a great night tonight. Kind of want to just shout out some people in here right now who seems to be in the chat. So we got Bex and Bright. We
All
got
right.
XP
Sure.
SPOOG.
Let's go.
We got some Loop City Slums in here, man. We got oh man, Sean. Oh, he's gonna mess this up. We got Sean in here. We got and those are the people that are in here that are in the chat right now who are kind of just loving on you. Let me see, man. Let me just see if I
I
can add
cannot
that.
reach out.
That's
Oh, now I
Loops.
can't.
You can read the chat.
That's fire. Yeah, Loop City Slums. That's funny. I see these fucking rappers always late to shit.
Yeah, man. So so yeah, man, just we're gonna kind of talk through kind of what we're gonna go through. So we're gonna play through the album, we're gonna talk about it, we're gonna take some breaks every so often. I have some questions for you that I wanted to ask, and obviously we talked about some things we definitely wanted to get into. Um, but I wanted to just open it up the floor to you. Was there anything you wanted to say to, your audience, your listeners before we kind of get into the album?
Man, well, first off, I don't know if it's like this for everybody, but I see Loop City Slums thing. Is that supposed to be on screen?
Yeah, yeah. I just put it up there for right now.
Okay. Okay, I see. I see. You can control that. That's
Yeah, yeah.
fire.
So
Nah, man, just life's been crazy. That's what I'll say. Life's been really crazy. Um, yeah. What was the question again? I'm so sorry.
just was there anything that you wanted to open up and start the stream off with in regards to just what they could expect from the album and
Enjoy,
just enjoy it?
enjoy this album. Like I say, start to finish. You're not gonna get that effect in here tonight, but please, like in your own time, go and listen to the album from the start of the album to the end of it. And I promise that's the way it was intended for you to listen to it. That's definitely all I would really say about that.
I love it, man. I love it. I have a question for you, and then we also have a question in the chat for you. So, what inspired you to create this album?
Life, a little bit of both. Life, past and present. Future. It's kind of a little bit of everything. It's kind of a follow up to Leader of the Fall, the first album.
Got you.
Sort of, yeah, chapter two, if you will.
Yep. And I think that SPOOG, we kind of had the same question there. It's like, what was the inspiration for this album? So, um,
Yeah, I would just say my past. I struggle with addiction. I'm sure a lot of y'all know. I fought, many of those battles with. I won't even name substances because everybody knows you can overdose on a lot of things in life. But um, I took from a lot of those past experiences. I explain my imagery is very detailed. I really apologize for anybody that is listening for the first time because the very beginning is very very mad. I'll tell you this: I was initially gonna drop two albums, but I don't know. I feel like I ran a poll or something, and everybody was like, "Just drop one album." But I was gonna do two sections. It was gonna be madness, and then it was gonna be sanity. But then now it's going to be madness and sanity all in one. So it's really an experience.
I love it, man. He said he's struggling with the same issue, so respect. And we got
Love, bro. Yeah, nice.
Karma in the building.
Oh man.
Karma. So, I got one more question for you, man. Before we start listening, Just what? How did you choose the name of the album and the cover art for the album?
So the name of the album, I actually had a song that I released back in 2018, I think, 2017 or 2018, and it was called "Spirit of the Hawk." And if you go back, you can still find the song on my SoundCloud. It's on my Low Keaton SoundCloud, and it's just called "Spirit of the Hawk." But the quality is ridiculously bad. Like I'm embarrassed at how bad the quality is. But then again, it's I keep it up because I want people to see the quality difference from that song. And then when you hear the album song, you're gonna be like, "What?" Because the amount of lengths I had to go through to find that original beat, I just hope that was enough to make it worth listening to the song. But that's where I got the album idea from. I was like, this is part of my past experiences, so let me take from my past and take a name that I used when I was really doped up and really on things that I shouldn't have been, and let me make that the album. Just the same way that I'm releasing the album on October 26th. I overdosed on that date in 2020, and that date to me is huge. So I would love to just continue October 26th.
Got it, man. Yeah, I remember. Like I said, we talked about it before. So, just this is like your year or your time of the year. It's like it's low key time.
All time.
um. So we have another question that Loop City says that he has, but he's in no rush to ask it or no rush in the response. So go ahead, just put that in the chat, man. We'll put it in and actually just put it in. So let me go ahead and just put it up for a second. So Lowkea has a pretty unique capability in the way he uses his voice. Does it come naturally or is something that he discovered in the recording process?
Yeah, all right. That's a good question. That is, it's a little bit of both. Honestly, like I feel like if I were to tell anybody how I came up with my sound, it was just following the greats. And like the greats to me at the time were Kendrick Lamar, Eminem, Schoolboy Q. We have freaking Nas. We got Dr. Dre. You know what I mean? Like that's just everybody I looked up to, and I followed them, and I noticed everybody kind of had a weird sound in their voice, and that's pretty much all rapping is to me, is like just portraying this person that you really are, but just tenfold. Like the energy is just really portrayed out there. So you want to be unique and you want to be original. So you got to mold your voice, and in order to do that, you got to experiment. So it kind of happened over time, and it's kind of you know a little bit of it's inspiration from the other artists that are out there.
Cool, man.
JFX, Fire, what's going on, my brother?
All right, so with no further ado, man, let's get this album listening party started, man. We're gonna listen to Revelation.
It's bright outside. From all my past wounds, from all my enemies. From all this world's done. From all what it could do. Yeah. When I lay me down to sleep, I pray the Lord my soul to keep. I pray to God for finding days. I pray I never lose the key. And if I do, I find the strength. Yeah. And if I do, I find a way. Yeah. My whole life been built on lows. Yeah. This time we going the opposite way. Still dark, my thoughts get stuck in the cave. And kinda like rocks I'm trying to break. Then toss it, turn in the night I was crave. Been itching, I'm a fiend for the greatness. Look. think they owe me, but I'm opiate. Naming a pit bull dope, now I'm yelling dope sick. I'm vigorous flows, they fatter the flame, configure the low. Intricate, no fib with us, I got suspicion you fold. Conflicted by the past life, all of it shows. Now how you think I got my act right? Vision me gone, picture my name on a stone inside a tomb of the known. Truly think I'm here still just to prove I'm all wrong. You can hear it in my voice, the way I care about it strong. Never activist, my passion, man, it's all that I love. All that I know, all that I breathe, all that I've shown. I've given you about all of me, what more could you hope for? Got pissed, bought a mic, made a song. Now spawning a lot of problems, not one of them love. Been getting fucked my whole life, it's time to return to sender. I see every one of you motherfuckers sinking my teeth deep. I want blood from you motherfucker, yelling out beep beep. Reversing this dumb truck, spilling out concrete. I'm finna make sure you done. Bury you inside long nights till the sun come up. The devil in me, reason demons gon' run from us. A hellish being, I've been feeding much more than lust. I'm here to destroy everything you fucking love. Goddamn big fella. Like ha 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 ha. Build a house in the wild, I'ma watch it burn down. I'm hot shit, tell the devil to run lawless. Had to go to hell to learn who to trust like. Only a select few. I can count on one hand how many I'm next to. God, mom, pops, angel, robber, maybe it's two. I'm all Matthew, Mariah, Dustin. Ooh, that leaves the last spot for me, cause fuck you. Trust ain't a thing I lead lightly, it must bloom. Heart a wildflower in the night, and it consumes all the lost hatred for the kinds that gon' judge you. Before you judge me, make sure you judge proof. And by the looks of it, ain't nobody really judge proof. It could be facts, or it could be fiction. Long as it's got a lot of likes, I'll listen. Like ha 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 ha, yeah, I'm hot shit. I don't need your sun. Figure 5 burn brighter when it's dark outside. My life get inspired when I really need God. My life get inspired when I really need God. Well, I got a revelation.
All right, man. What a way to start the album, my guy. Oh my goodness. Hold on 1 second, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Turn them up, man. We got to turn it up in here, man. We got to turn it up in here. Oh my gosh. So, Seb, you wanted to just talk about that song, man. What did that song mean to you? And what was the creative process when you had it? You muted yourself, so make sure you come off.
That's a good cue. Man, that song drove me crazy. And you know what's even more wild? That's not even the final song. So people that are getting the album listening tomorrow are going to be even more confused whenever they hear it playback, because I apparently I put the wrong Revelation track in for that file. It still sounds exactly the same. It's just a little altered. But people will find that out tomorrow.
Got you.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I felt like I had to bring them a little bit to church in the beginning just to kind of give them the setting and like where my mind was at. And I was like, I want everybody to just come gather here today.
I love it, man. More people are coming in, man. I love it. We're starting to see more people, just coming in as we go through this. What was the most, I guess we'll go through it at the end. I just want to hear some of the most challenging songs that's on the album. But how do you balance your creative vision with the expectations of your fans and all that sort of stuff?
That's a good question. I don't know, man. I think at first I was just kind of like starting music just to like impress people. So it was never really, I never got into it for like the songwriting aspect at first. I was more into it for like the flow and the bars and lyrical ability. And then over time I was like, this stuff's kind of like, it's not boring to me, but it's like I have way more fun designing songs or like writing songs that are just, I don't know, they pull from more than just a song. It's like 24 bars or something. So yeah.
Got you. SPOOG asked the question earlier. I just want to make sure I went back to it. So do you have lyrics typed out anywhere to reference for this album? Was the question.
I do in my phone.
Is the phone? I guess the phone has always been the BlackBerry, right? And when we listen to like the albums on the BlackBerry, so you got your album on your phone, and that's the only place it's at right now.
That's the only place.
Wow,
So
wow.
I'll post it eventually. I just okay. So the reason I didn't do lyrics this time, I did it for Leader of the Fall, and I actually even got them copyrighted, and that was such a waste to me because it's like, come on, like, what? Who in their right mind is gonna come and like steal my lyrics? Like they don't even know me. First off, maybe it'll be good in the long run, but second of, it's I put in all that work and I still can't even view my lyrics on some streaming services. And I did that back in 2022. So I felt so discouraged to even post my lyrics this time around, but I'll definitely do that. You know what I mean? I'm going to post them to where they're accessible, maybe on my website or something.
Cool, cool, cool. We got another question that just came in. Said, can we just take a second to say how beautiful Lowkea is? Sheesh. Bringing the heat in this
If this is beautiful,
motherfucker.
man, I appreciate that.
um,
Oh man.
so I like I said, a lot of my questions are like holistically for the album, so I'll get into some of those kind of later on. Was there anything else that you kind of wanted to just touch on before we continue listening?
Nothing really. Just see as it goes, you know.
All right.
Memories come as the songs play.
I love it. I love it. Let's get to it.
Highway to hell, seatbelt unbuckled. 100 on the dash, another 40 in the cup hold. Got some grams in my pocket, you won't want it for the blood though. If it ain't clear yet, hold on, let me make it much more vivid. We all sinners, just so much better at the kitchen. My wrist bleeding, still you don't feel my passion picture. My text ringing, I said that shit to Dad. Said listen, this what I've been in, though you don't feel my madness. Oh my son, no slow my son. Take a couple steps back, don't explode my son. If there's no world, then there's nothing that you owe that one. I'm hot shit, tell the devil to run. I'm on the highway, I make no money in my mind, man. Up there won't be no better days, no better days. I'm on the highway to hell. I'm on the highway, make no money in my mind, man. Up there won't be no better days, no better days. I'm on the highway to hell, highway to hell, highway to hell.
Maybe your conscience gon' drive you crazy. I'm in the top now, but still go to hell. I'm gonna find my way. I just can't dumb, I will propel. I will propel. I will propel. I will propel.
Shit, I should go live in outer space. All my life I felt out of place. I know the words, don't know how to say. I'll be better, no, I know one day. Know this light is gonna shine one day. I'm in the dark and I'm not afraid. Know that I'm gonna find my way. Get up, sit up. Why you acting lazy? This stick up. Tell the devil pay. If I'm going down for the count, I'ma hold on tight to the demons that made me. Know my soul on fire, so don't ask me why I'm acting crazy. Go through the storm with a thought that I would be fine long as I made no contact with the eye. Even if it's a staring contest, he couldn't prise my eyes open. Now I'm in, yeah, no cap, but my eyelids really won't back. You can say there isn't no catch, but I still pitch to your home base in the back. That subs in the trunk, that's every neighbor mad at me. Fuck you and the police, what the doctor you won't fuck around and turn me to the old me. Think I'm popping now, just wait till I'm 40. Hard pill to swallow, I don't think, cause I'm drowning all of my problems with a 40. 40 vision, that's AK, tweaking the door, squeeze out. I'm picking up, blocking the 40, yelling out. Get up, sit up, why you acting lazy? This stick up, tell the devil pay me. If I'm going down for the count, I'ma hold on tight to the demons that made me. Know my soul on fire, so don't ask me why I'm acting
I'm a motherfucking
crazy.
artist, call me Picasso. Hot flows, I got those, straight savage. The man's macho, Randy, not Hector, Commando, Bravo. My tough fact to follow, might be a hard pill to swallow. You only live once, life is borrowed. They call me the closer, Mariano Rivera. I dare you to compare me to another man, it's gonna be a failure. In Medina, sipping Madeira, brand new stick shift, 911 Carrera. Yeah, CSG and Lowkea. Headed for the top like nosebleeds, heart made of stone, so there's no way to fold me. The phone is gonna blow me, yo, hope to hold me. Come on, I'm yelling, fuck you, pay me. To these demons that made me, devil in my ear, and I might be going crazy. Walking with the Lord, can't afford to be lazy. And she ain't quitting till they pushing up daisies. Fuck the fame, man, this game can't change me. So watch the throne like Kanye and Jay-Z. I'm a legend, Martin Scorsese.
Get up, sit up, why you acting lazy? This stick up, tell the devil pay me. If I'm going down for the count, I'ma hold on tight to the demons that made me. Know my soul on fire, so don't ask me why I'm acting crazy.
I only give you your flowers if I got you pushing daisies, feeling like Brady. All I know is ring, ring, ring. So I calling my phone wild. People too shady, fugazi, and lazy. Yes, I'm attacking y'all back to what Dracula couldn't take life out of this. I ain't backing, I'm sitting them shots at them. Not talking alcohol, Lowkea, I'm too hot to killing this shit. It's my pleasure when straight Cinderella been spinning on them. I move like a teller, I shouldn't have to tell her that I got the bank. Memory sending me plenty, envy me so not dependent, please, I got the rank. Skunking these niggas, you smelling my stain. Nigga, this Peter's my verses are ether, you really the shit. You ask for a feature, Lowkea, you know I'm too hockey. Moving these keys with keys to the city. Hustlers keep pockets puffy like Diddy. Niggas is pissed and bitches get fucked. I fuck up on my nines, feeling like Remy. South Park shit, people die like Kenny. And moving like Kenny, won't say a word. Rappers ain't seeing me, bitch, I'm a blur.
Get up, sit up, why you acting lazy? This stick up, tell the devil pay me. If I'm going down for the count, I'ma hold on tight to the demons that made me. Know my soul on fire, so don't ask me why I'm acting crazy.
Man. Let's talk about it, man. You got Highway to Hell and then Go to Hell kind of back to back. So let's talk about the sequencing there. Let's talk about kind of what you were thinking there.
Shout out Angelo Amani. First off, shout out Flipper, shout out Geo, and shout out Deuce Peters. All absolute legends, and King Mags. Geo the genius, the goat. What I was thinking with that is, I felt like Highway to Hell kind of transitions you from the sort of highness from Revelation. It brings you. You can either go one or two directions with Revelation, right? You can either go higher from there, or you can go lower. And I'm going lower because that's how hawks fly, right? Like when they're flying, in order to gain momentum to fly high, you got to go low. And Highway to Hell is sort of what it is. It's literally the highway to hell, which I described in the song. A little bit of a memory I had with my father that I did to myself, and that's something that stuck with me a lot. And to transition from that, oh no, real quick, Flipper's freaking instrumentation on that. He is a co-producer, killed that production. He really took Highway to Hell and leveled it up to where I felt it should have been. I love you too, Gio. Um, but yeah, and so I go from Highway to Hell to Go to Hell. So from Highway to Hell, you're traveling there. Go to Hell, you're there. And I felt like I had to bring some friends with me when I went to hell, and I chose Geo and Deuce Peters because Geo has definitely been to hell, and my boy Deuce Peters, I actually recently met him when I asked for that verse, and I was impressed by his flow style, and he had told me something about himself, and I was like, "You're perfect, bro. Like I need you on this song." So that was the whole correlation with Highway to Hell and then Go to Hell.
Got you. Got you. Um, as you guys, and obviously this particular track here has a lot of like features and stuff like that. So how did you collaborate with other artists or producers on the album? Like, how do you choose who's going to be on songs and which producers you're going to work with, and what artists you're going to feature? Like, how does that process work for you?
So I don't go to anybody and I'm like, hey, this is what's going on. Like I have an album that I'm doing and I want you to make this vibe. I kind of trick people. Like I just send them songs every once in a while and I'm like, hey, you think you can do this? Do a feature for this? Like this is the vibe I was looking for. And I think maybe I did that with a couple songs where I just randomly was I threw it at them and they came back and I was like, this is literally perfect. So let me throw this on the album. And then other people I told, I was like, hey, if possible, this is the route I want to go. I know that you had this certain past life or whatever. Can you maybe pull from those emotions? And that's how I chose like the features. Every feature you hear is there for a reason. I promise you that.
Got you. And then I guess producers, just certain just producers and you're like, hey, I kind of I want this sound. I made beats in the past and people will send me like, hey, found this beat on YouTube. I don't want to, get it. Can you make something, like it? And I'm like, I guess I could try. Like, so how does that particular process go through? Or is there something that you're like, hey, I want to create a moment or these events that happen across the album, and I need you to put instrumentation, with it. So how does that kind of work for you?
So what I do there is beat selection is huge. You can be an amazing vocalist, you can be an amazing rapper, you can whatever, right? But if you're rapping over a kick drum and a snare drum that are freaking sound like they're from a free DAW or something, you're gonna know, and chances are you're not gonna be able to be that well on that beat. You can probably like Kendrick Lamar could probably rap over a freaking toaster like popping over and over again. But it really comes down to the beat selection, and I find on YouTube is my key. I'll just go and I'll find producers I really enjoy, and then I'll travel and I'll be like, okay, this guy mentioned this producer before, so let me go down this road, and then I'll find these freaking producers that are like hidden gems and they're fire. And don't get me wrong, some of the producers I met that are on the album are from Twitter, and that's another great source. But a lot of the producers I find that I personally connect with the most are like on YouTube, and they're just so random.
Got you. Yeah, Gio, you smoked that. Just want to let you know. I was listening to it. I was like, yo, this man is going crazy right now. And I was in my room getting ready for today and just had it up real loud. And I was like, bro, the production is just I'm a snob, bro. Let me be clear. I'm a snob when it comes to mixing and production at this point. Like when stuff just is not mixed well, I'm like, I can't even listen to it. So I'm like listening for like anything I can kind of like. And I was like, man, like, let me turn it up. Let me see how the high is low. Let me see where the mid range is at. Let me add a sub. Where's my sub at? Let me see how the lows is coming. Oh, it's so clean. It's not muddy. It's not muddy at all. So fantastic job. Just in everything that you've done so far that I've heard. So I guess we'll continue to go through it, and then we got some deeper kind of questions that we sit into the album, going forward. So the next songs that we're gonna listen to is, I didn't hit pause fast enough, so I gave the track away, but it's About the Lows featuring Feel Good, X7 and Gary Jones, produced by King Mags. And I think he just jumped in here. I don't know. It's been a lot of people jumping in and out. So, but with no further ado, let's go ahead and listen into it.
Let's do it.
I'm on my own. I feel vibrations in my bones. I think I'm breaking. I'm on my own. Don't need you to save me. I can save my own soul. Yeah, I got problems you don't want to talk about. Tell you about the lows. I hope you know. Yeah. I hope you know.
I've been in the rain before, but this time I bright an umbrella. So just saying I ain't stranger to the old lows that come with the levels. Figure don't pay attention to the leaderboards I just play to kill them. Basically Jason, the mic, my machete. Pay faith the way I write for my feelings. Give me the paper, I'm rhyming. Out in the space, I'm timeless. Habitat can't be explained, and I might just tear this place up the minute I'm invited. Blame the lows and every day getting high in the pilot seat. Just don't feel like flying. Never been one funny in the heights, but no through these climbs we vibing.
Look up in the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane. Ask me high as hell off my burdens again. I'm fucked up while I'm swerving through planes of existence. She on my cockpit, friction, got sweat dropping. Listen, y'all pay attention, ain't no curve in the rain. Courtesy of this dick ain't free, life still fuck me over, no currency, babe. Immersion, no turning away. That's just my time burning away. Black Merlin, I'm learning with age. Black magic, I serve with the Haitians. Fam cookout, I'm called in, cooking work up. Black cauldron, all time low, was falling. Pick we up, now we mobbing.
Then we vibing through the low, so we sympathize with the minds of the lost soul. Leader of the fall of the lost ones, follow us when I walk down these long dark roads.
You can ride with us like Polo. Lost some partners, they coughing the Marco. Fought through it all, now we ballin' like marbles. Won't give you Disney, it all for the softball.
Expectations of a novel, princess or monster, at least round. Hitters, no clowns in the potholes. Still on drop to the bottom. Though that I pray to God, I yell Geronimo.
Bow City down them. Bitch, when we dropped us some guns. Back to the top, yeah, we on it. Back to the top, self-esteem in the sauna. Teeth competing with league of piranhas. Yeah, we a problem.
I think I'm gone. I need a break. Need you to go. I think I'm breaking. I'm on my own. I feel vibrations in my bones. I think I'm breaking. I'm on my own. Don't need you to save me. I can save my own soul. Yeah, I got problems you don't want to talk about. Tell you about the lows. I hope you know. I hope you know.
Oh, shit. Not again. Seems like everything I do to gain sanity just moves me further away from myself. Can't help but think my whole life I've been pretending to be somebody else. Anger, frustration, stress. It's all I ever know. Imagine spending your whole life pissed off. Every morning you wake up, you're mad. Every night you sleep, you wake up tired. You look lost. Come with me. Let's go for a walk. Journey into my mind and let me tell you about the lows.
Man. About the lows, bro. Let's talk about that song, man. What let's where do we even start?
So that song, that was kind of, I pulled that song back from 2022, early 2022, and it's really based off of the freshest memory being out of the hospital, and it's also sort of a track where I'm just kind of having fun at the same time, just expressing lyrical ability with my buddy. Shout out Feel Good X7. Um, and then my dad, that's actually Gary Jones. He comes in and does like a vocal part at the end, and he's sort of, without saying it, he's sort of like future me, right? But at the same time, he's also past me, because all the things he's saying was every single thing I was thinking. But at the same time, I was trying to write for things that he would relate to, and I feel like the stress and being, waking up and anger. I don't know. I feel like it's relatable for a lot of where we were at, um, especially having to like have a son or somebody that's like going through drug abuse. It's probably hard, waking up going, oh, I bet he's just gonna go get high, or I bet he's just gonna go do something stupid. So that's why I wanted him on that song. Plays a huge role, other than just being my father.
Yeah, for sure.
Amazing father. Shout out my mom and my dad.
For sure. For sure. You got some people kind of affirming that. It's just that's awesome. So want to put that up there and make sure you see that. Um, how does this album reflect your personal and artistic growth since the last album from last year?
Oh, dude. So much I learned from the first album that I'm like, the second one is gonna be a lot different. I don't know. You trial and error everything. You see what works, you see what doesn't, you see who's really got your back, and you see who doesn't. And yeah, I've learned one thing. I've definitely learned from this second album is never put anybody's name in the music other than the features on the song. You know what I mean? Don't put nobody's name in a song, because if you guys don't, you know, work out as friends or whatever, you're screwed, because then that song's like out there for eternity. Because trust me, when I upload albums, I do the never delete. So even when I'm 70, people are gonna have to listen to me somewhere, some way.
So I mean it's funny you mentioned that. I was gonna get into, just I noticed that uh some of the folks that you've worked with in the past you aren't working with anymore. So kind of you want to talk about what happened in that.
Yeah, people. What I learned, dude. One thing was out of the hospital for me was life is very short. As long as it may seem, and like as long as them Mondays may seem, life is really short, and we should not be taking things for granted. And I notice friendships whenever I make friends with people, I can see emotion, and I can see their true intentions, because the minute they speak on something that I know from my past isn't normal, like I'm gonna step myself away from that. And I've raised my standards in what I believe is a good friend, and I refuse to have friends in my life that I can't trust. You know what I mean? I'm supposed to think that I can trust them, but they choose to prove me wrong. And this is my way. Like life's all about learning and growing. But trust me, I don't hate nobody. I don't got no grudges against anybody. If anything, I wish them well. I wish anybody that I don't mess with no more well. Even the dealer that sold me the bad dope that I overdosed on. I don't wish him hell. I wish everybody well. I just wish that they get better and they do better, because life's way too short to be trash or toxic or just negative. So
Yeah,
yeah,
got you. Not I mean that's a part of life, man. You got You go down roads, you pick people up. Sometimes you gotta let them people go, and it's hard.
Nice.
It's hard because sometimes it's hard to let people go. You don't want to let them down, but that's what you need to continue to grow. Is you kind of you gotta let people go, and when people show you themselves, you know, the best thing they can do is just deal with it themselves, and you cut yourself free from it because you got your own stuff to do. So I get all of that for sure. With that being said, man, let's get into the next couple songs. Let's listen in, and
Let's vibe out.
let's get it, man. Spirit of the Hawk.
Care about your problems, yeah. I just spread my wings, see how high I fly. I'm dodging all these problems, yeah. Can't come to me, cause I'm in the sky.
Saw me yelling on the top floor. I feel alright, I feel just fine. Keep them coming, I can't stop now. Told you I'm a star, you gon' see me shine, you gon' see me.
Get high when I'm not supposed to. Open your eyes, ain't rocking with you. Only did that just to grow my knowledge. And what I learned, you are not as lit. I'm confident. Went from economist to conference. Calls not anonymous, but I'm still unknown like COVID test to Kobe death. Norfolk Southern. Could it be less subtle? Who am I kidding? Y'all knew I was trouble. It's funny, I'm calling myself low-key, but I really got the loudest heart when it comes to picking apart myself. What's the opposite plot on myself? Darkness falls wide on my step. I ain't got no more problems since ripping me, myself, and I. Yeah, fuck a problem, I get high. All my thoughts, they are gone now. Yeah. Got no problems in my life. Yeah. Sit and ponder in the sky. Yeah. Touch a thought in my spare time. Yeah. All I know is put in work.
Yeah. They wanna stop me, they can try.
It's a gift, no, it's a curse. All these thoughts are on my mind. All these problems I get. Yeah. All these problems I get. All these problems I get. All these problems I get. All these problems I get.
Problems, yeah. I just spread my wings, see how high I fly. I'm dodging all these problems, yeah. Can't come to me, cause I'm in the sky.
Saw me yelling on the top floor. I feel alright, I feel just fine. Keep them coming, I can't stop now. Told you I'm a star, you gon' see me shine, you gon' see me. You gon' see me. Told you I'm a star, you gon' see me shine.
Problems, yeah. I just spread my wings, see how high I fly. I'm dodging all these problems, yeah. Can't come to me, cause I'm in the sky. Care about your problems, yeah.
Told you I'm a star, you gon' see me shine. Yeah. Too much on my mind, think I need a little break. Ay, if you feel like you should really try to change. Ay, stuck late at night, demons staying on my brain. Look, devil in my veins, that's why I stay wider. Killer, I ain't never like no drug dealer. Stuck is ya, you don't got no trust in ya. Puffin' out, this'll make your lungs give up. Bone sinner, the opposite of a winner. Stuck in the dark, don't go try to find me. Can follow my steps, it's all in flames. Man, my whole life I've been trying to find myself. Could get lost in the lightest place. Got my way to the finer things. Hold my head up to the sky. All I'm really trying to say is I put my faith up here in God. Can't be away from a time that was obvious. I'ma better take it like it's mine. It's my property, this my home. I'm alone, don't be trying to walk in and get your shot quicker than Lil John at the doctors. Putting on a show with the blood drive offering. Blood don't taunt me, I will run off. Put your bulls up a raid, I'll be tempted to march. With a full sword shade, like it don't feel marvelous. My God, fuck 10 toes down, I'm a 3 feet and a bitch got me feeling like a tripod. Flow clean, no need to
lights off, but I'm still going spray every single time, dog. Bars timeless, nice sentence, how long? Till he quit, oh no, never. I'm not gon' give in this bitch here lifelong. People the dreams, no pipes till I'm gone. I ain't never like no drug dealer.
Y'all better stop playing with him. Y'all better stop playing with Lowkea, man. Oh my gosh. Bro.
I'm just having fun. Truly, this is just flex time right now.
Oh my.
It's up from here.
I just wanted to take a second before we get going into the questions and conversations just to remind everybody that there is a raffle going on right now, $5. Let me go ahead and put the link in the chat in regards to how to be entered in for the raffle. Oh, hold on. Where's it at? I think you emailed it to me. I got to go into the email.
Yes.
But what we're giving away is we got a Lowkea hoodie of your choice, and you got your size, so you make sure you include your size. Lowkea Spirit of the Hawk shoes in their size. You got a Lowkea custom tumbler cold cup, which I need one of those because my water bottle don't be keeping my water cold long enough. And last but not least, the official Lowkea logo wall decor priced at $150. So I just wanted to remind everybody that raffle was going on. It's $5 to enter. And if you give me a couple seconds, I will grab the link and make sure that you guys have it. So just put it in the chat. Let me just grab that real quick. Let's see. But while I'm looking for that, Lowkea, let's talk about the last producers and kind of, what you've been going through for that particular portion of those last two songs.
So we had What Problems and I Can't Quit. What Problems? Shout out, produced by Rick. I love the dude. He's close to me. Amazing producer. I met him on Twitter. I think I actually met him through Ellipsy. Shout out to Ellipsy. Huge shout out to Ellipsy. She freaking helped me so much with the rollout for this. And she's actually on the album as well. But that'll be later. And yeah, shout out Rick, man. He freaking, I don't know, he's got a sound to him, like when I heard he sent me like a whole beat pack, right? I was like, just send me a bunch of beats. I'll listen to them all. He sent me this beat and I was like, this is the one. Like give me 2 days. I'm gonna send it back. I sent it back to him and he loved it. Ended up mixing it down and we love what we did. So shout out Rick. The second beat was I Can't Quit, and that's produced by Out of Tune. He's a producer from Chicago, Illinois. I met him on Twitter.
Cool.
And yeah,
cool.
That's pretty much those producers.
The link is now in the chat. Just wanted to make sure, like I said, that you guys you seen it. It's there. Like I said, $5 to be entered, and Lowkea's pulling winners and all that sort of stuff later on. So
yeah, if possible, I'm gonna pull the winners on tonight. Like I'm just I have to. Yeah. So I gotta make sure that I don't know how to do the raffle. Truly, I'm not gonna lie. I have everything set up other than the way to distribute the names. You know what I mean? I know how many people have bought tickets. I know the names of everybody. I just don't know which would be the best trustful way to run the raffle.
I got you.
So I don't know. Maybe we do I write everybody's name, as many tickets as they got, and then put them into a hat. Would that be legitimate?
We could do that. You could do that.
I mean, I'll try to write quick.
Or I guess if you could share, we could maybe do like a randomizer or something like that.
Okay.
So we'll figure something creative out on the fly.
Right.
Somebody said a wheel spinner. SPWOG said a wheel spinner. So we'll figure out something creative as we're going through. So I have some other questions. So what is your favorite song on the album and why?
Man, you can't do that to me.
And have we heard it yet? If we haven't heard it yet, wait till we hear it. But if we heard it, then
Okay, yeah. Then I'll wait till you hear it.
all right. So we haven't heard it yet. And then how do you balance? No, sorry. How do you cope with the pressure or stress of releasing a new album?
I don't. But I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna tell him, Jared. I freaking just called, or Jared called me like 20 minutes before we went on live, and freaking heard me vent to him that I was just ready to be done with it all. Truly, not like life, but just music, because this shit's so hard. Like, people, I know everybody on here right now that's listening. Like, you guys know how hard it is to make music, keep a real job, try to make everybody like, feel good at the same time as like trying to keep everybody else inside of your own life feel good. Like, that's hard. So kudos to everybody that's freaking in here and doing that, because shit's it's so hard, but we all have each other, and I think that's the important thing we got to look at. We're not alone, just like Jared proved that earlier. Like, we all can be that extra ear that we need sometimes, and that's important in prolonging your success. I think I haven't gotten there yet, but if I do, trust I'm gonna back these words.
Well, you showed up tonight, so that's success. You know what I'm saying? Like you so shout out to you, man. It's about just doing it and just it's hard, man. It's hard being. I saw something today in regards to musicians and content creators where it's almost like putting your art in the middle of like a city hall and having everybody just comment on it all day and you get to hear all the comments all day. Like it's really, really tough to go through that. And so I just applaud you guys always just having the courage to kind of just continue to stay in the fight. And if I could be a ear to just say, hey, it's all good. I appreciate you. I don't give a damn about nobody else. I appreciate you. Keep going. You're impacting people that you don't know in ways that you don't know. And so just kudos to you, man. Like Karma said, and just I know it's tough. So for other artists that are in here too, man, it's tough for you guys. So I kind of wanted to hear it. I wanted you guys to hear that from him, and in the mess that you guys are going through, and it's normal. Like this is normal stuff that you guys are feeling. And so I just wanted to just edify and just affirm that it's okay to feel those things. Just press on, please, because we need y'all. We need y'all. So with that being said, we're opening up a very special sort of session or opportunity, I guess, where if there's anybody, I'd like to do it like one, maybe two at a time max, that would like to join the live stream and be able to ask low-key questions during the live. The link is in the chat now to click in, and you'll come in the green room, and then we will kind of add you to the stream, and then we'll keep the album listening party going. So feel free to jump in. You won't interact with anything that's happening live because, like I said, you'll be backstage. But then we'll just pull you up and get you on the show and part of the party. Loki, is there anything you want to add in regards to that?
Yeah, you have to stare at my face, so be careful what you tell me.
Yeah, don't. He's an artist and is sensitive about his shit. So.
I am sensitive, okay?
So everyone's there to say, hey, it's my DMs are open, whatever you're going through. So throwing that out there. So it's all love, man. We all here for each other. With that being said, we got somebody who's just already clicked the link, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of assign SPOOG to the guest and just bring them in, and I'm gonna shut my mouth. SP, it's all on you, man. What's up?
What's poppin'? How y'all doing?
What's going on, brother?
What's good, pal? Yo, this album right now? What am I listening to? It's going crazy. Okay, so I had to ask you, right? Because we're all thinking it. I just want to get this out the way. I know this is about your album. Let me talk to you about your hair real quick. What product you using? Because it's looking flawless right now. A man like
I
that?
got
Come on
you.
now.
I'm gonna hook everybody up in this chat.
The important
Okay.
questions. The important questions, man.
Don't worry, Chad, I
SPWG,
got you.
man. How you doing, man? You feeling good?
I'm feeling great, brother.
Thanks for
Feeling great.
joining.
I'm glad I could make it. Appreciate y'all for bringing on us on, and you for having a dope setup. As someone who streams a lot, I can always respect another individual with professional quality. So big ups to you, pimp. If no one has said it, oh, is that the product right there? Hold on, let me see.
Yeah. Show me. Yeah.
What brand is that, B?
I don't even know.
I know you see what I'm working
Honestly,
with right
I'm gonna
now.
tell
My
you the
shit is
truth right
hit.
now. My hair was kind of shitty, and then I met my girlfriend. She became my girlfriend, and she like had me pick her up some products, and this was what she had me pick her up, and I've been using it. I love it.
Okay, well keep using that because you making.
I'll send you a
you
DM
making-
on what it's really called, but it's kind of tricky right now because it's got a bunch of pretty words on there, and I don't want to give you the wrong one.
Nah, it's fine. Look, let me tell you something. I was gonna keep my hair short, and then I started watching you, and I'm growing my shit back out. B, let me tell you. Yes, sir.
I envy you both.
love it, bro.
This is like 4 weeks of work right here. This is all I got right now. This is all I got left. So I envy you both. But
Oh, love it.
SPWG, man, you got anything else for him, man? Or, Lowkea, you got any words for him?
Dude, I want to tell you, I actually have a demo for you that I did this morning, believe it or not.
Oh,
Over
really?
your beat. Yeah.
Wait, you talking about the Halloween one?
Yep.
No shot. Okay, wait. I just got real excited. Yo,
Yeah.
for real? Yo, that's crazy. Yo, I had way too much fun making that. First of all, threw my voice out. By the way, if y'all don't know, I'm running a community Halloween rap song, little project here, and I'm gonna pick the best bars of whomever is sending me stuff, and I'm gonna re-release it on Halloween. Super fun project, by the way. But you ain't gotta do that, B. You basically just get an instant in if you drop something. Come on now.
No. That's the thing. No, fully judge it like you would everything else. Because
Okay.
I don't think it's that great, but I love what you did, and I was so inspired. So I just had to drop you something. I'll send it to you for sure. Let me just mix it down a little bit.
Okay. All right, yo. All right. I'm looking forward to that. Look, I'm trying to keep it together without screaming.
All right, man.
Yeah, I got you. I'm gonna DM you the demo probably either tomorrow or by Friday.
All right, say less, B. Appreciate you.
Oh yeah, appreciate you.
Always, fam.
All right, let's get back to the music, man. We got a couple songs we about to play, and let's enjoy it.
I walk through the valley of the shadow of death with a smile on my face. Tell the devil I'm a threat. Defeated most of my demons, the only ones that live, the ones I let. Turn a couple creatures into pets. They can't breathe now, I got them fixed. Took 27 long years just to follow what I thought were leaders, now they are. What do you call the leader of the fall? That's really why? Cause we all chasing the sky. Forget the gravity bring us down. Hope you all comfortable with your eye. Listen, one lost won't ever get found. Keep taking and talking, think everything fine. You consume my content, you'll never be proud. Focused on yourself, you just won't get high. Avoid any problems inside of your life. Think you got wings, no snakes in the sky. You forever fly? Huh? Yeah. You think you just ride? Slick with the pen, imagine your chick. No slipping, I slide when I get on the mic. I used to pop pills, I know what fake thrill is. So fuck your pronouns, I'm him and you're not. No, get on my spot. I run these tracks, my breath always hot and kinda like dragons be drag when I walk. I'm tired but alive, so I guess I'll move on. And you feel in my heart, just painting these songs. I'm giving you all that I got to offer. Who would I be if I chose to not? I am not dark. Yeah. I'm the definition of that, but still kicking. The day I flatline, I made one true decision that I would not go back to that way of living. Instead of pop pilly, I just pop a willy when I'm riding on the highway down the hill. 1 million vibes and I know I can sell you. Fire it up to let it burn, true pyro. Plus I'm riding on the highway to help with my eyes closed. I did the devil to try to come stunt. So these nuts, I pop pilly till all my life gone. Try to take the high road, hard when your life low. But ever since the beginning, I wanted my life slow. Fuck being the skies, I ain't trying to hide. No when I say Lowkea, ain't no about life though. Yeah, no, ain't all Kelly, they keep fucking the kid. Can't trust what you selling, car fraud in the bin. You don't know, but for really when I'm loving the chick, I ain't loving no one else slow. Dick, yeah, you ain't know about a pin yet. I really don't need ya. Went from last picture, now like everyone need him. Really don't need ya. Yeah, shit. I really don't need. Really don't need. Yeah, I really don't need. Yeah. Yeah. Hey. Dear God, I'd like to thank you for everything. Dear God, I'd like to thank you for anything and everything. Oh, babe, oh, babe, oh, babe. Ooh, blessings, 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 blessings. I'd like to thank you for anything and everything. Things get real, things get real. Tell me how you feel. All praise to the Holy Zion. All praise to the Holy Zion. I thank God for the long nights, all the pain caused and the love lost. Really, I got no hate for you, but the God that sold me them false drugs. Instead of raging, I'ma take that anger and I'll be the voice of all the lost ones. To this day, I still think about what if I didn't make it back from the fall. I'd be gone and yup, long forgotten, holding memories from me, wave goodbye. At least I got a couple songs word to play still. I guess that's what keeps me alive, cause I know others that weren't as lucky as me. That's why my soul been on fire. Put yourself in my shoes, you come back from the dead, or in other words, you should have died. Michael Jackson, Mac Miller, Mac Daddy, Shock G, can't forget Prince, Amy Winehouse, DMX, ODB, Lil Peep, Jimi Hendrix, Alex LJ, DJ Screwway, yes, Pimp C, what's right out there? Why you stressing? We all got blessing. Take a step back, no, yourself, no, show me. So dear God, I'd like to thank you for everything. So dear God, I'd like to praise you for everything. Oh, and everything. Oh, anything. And anything. Oh, I think back to that fateful morning. That day I almost lost my life. Pocket full of slugs and 6 in the Mossberg. Drowning in Henny in a nose full of white. 5 guns drawn on me, back, left, and right. One false move, that's it, G, good night. Had a moment of clarity and I put that gun down. Threw my hands up and hit that damn ground. And when 12 rushed me and shut those cuffs, I looked up. God, I couldn't thank you enough. I was out of my mind, but it wasn't my time. You wasn't gonna let me leave 2 little girls behind. Then mom's gotta explain how the damn dad died. Last memory of me strung out drunk and high. We lost so many, but somehow you saved me. And I can't help but think about it lately. Why am I the one to deserve these blessings? What have I done? Why am I the one to carry the message and endure these stresses? Why am I the one to carry the weight of the world on my shoulders? Why, as I grow older and I walk this path, my heart only goes colder? Why? So dear God, I'd like to thank you for everything. So dear God, I'd like to praise you for everything. Oh, and everything. Oh, anything. And anything. Oh,
it's a slippery slope, I gotta keep my foot in the head and let him lows. Other people looking, I went from ripping shows to a precinct booking. How you gonna kill me if a needle couldn't? Boyish written, lost in a week, set existing suicide on my mind. Had to feed that addiction, went from rehab to jail, back to rehab to prison. 2 months to release, had a brief lecture with them. What I'm gonna do, get out and do the same ish. Make shifts, I can be another dude to fame. Get slay stiff, 27 club, I knew it ain't it. Lost so many friends, how to do I pay thick. I know I could change, hit my knees in the cell, just a soul to be safe. Find hope in the pain, I ain't scared to believe where the granny said I wasn't worth the air that I breathe.
Now tell me now. Now tell me now. Now tell me now that I ain't working, yeah, I breathe, yeah. Now tell me now. Now tell me now. Now tell me now that I ain't working, yeah, I breathe, yeah. Dear God.
As I grow older and I walk this path, my heart only goes colder. Why?
Dear God,
I offer myself to thee.
to build with me and to do with me as thy will.
relieve me of the bondage of self so that I may better do thy will.
Take away my difficulties.
That victory over them may bear witness
To those I would help with thy love.
Thy power
and thy way of life.
May I do thy will always.
Amen.
Amen.
Dear God.
My guy. My guy.
How y'all feeling?
Feel like I just went to church.
Right. Doesn't that make you literally feel like you're at church?
Like I just went to church right there.
Shout out Gio the Genius and Someone Called Someone. Two very close brothers of mine. Love them to death.
Yeah, y'all snap. Y'all snap.
I got one thing to say to that. Honestly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy, bro. Let's talk about it. So you got Demon Dance, and then you got Dear God. Let's talk about that. Why those two songs back to back?
I think it's because Dear God kind of wraps up sort of where I want this to go. It's kind of like the Demon Dance is like the almost the end of the anger in a sense. You get that feel, right? And then you get Dear God that comes in and it lifts you back to that Revelation track that you heard where it's like almost back in the church setting and it's like, okay, there's still a little bit of hope. So I feel like Dear God is that little bit of hope that you hear. And then what's cool is like when you hear the album, trust me, listen to it start to finish. It'll make so much sense. But when you listen to Dear God, I end Dear God in screaming Dear God. And then I start off the next song screaming into Soulfire. So I love that. So in the actual album, you hear me screaming from one song into the next one, and you like almost don't even realize it because it's just you would think it's still part of that song, but it's a whole different song. And then shout out Bex and Bright on that production. They are a legend duo, couple, producer, tag team extraordinaire. I love them.
All those things.
Yeah, all of them, all the above.
They've been in here giving a lot of love too. So shout out to them. That track though, like it gives me. I'm trying to think of like I don't know if any of you guys are big in like CHH, like Christian hip hop scene, but like Derek Minor, like 1K Few kind of like vibes. Like I need to connect you with Derek Minor. Like y'all need to make a song together.
So fire, dude.
I did an album listening party for him back in February, I think. He's been on tracks with like Lecrae and all that sort of stuff. So like in that camp, so like yeah, like that level there. If I send that to him, he'd probably go crazy. Like he will probably go crazy. So yeah, it's just that might be that type. That might look low key might be the CHH bag. Like that might be a little bag right there, bro.
Hey, you want to know a fun fact too on Dear God? You know who else was on there?
Who?
You remember Vori from Kanye West? He was actually on a lot of different things, but he was with Kanye West for a little bit on Donda.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so Vori did that part in that song, but I didn't even know that. Like I bought that beat with that on there, and I was like, I found out after it was actually Vori. I was like, holy shit,
that's crazy.
What?
That's crazy.
Right?
Insane.
That's wild.
Yeah. We got to talk. We got to talk after. We don't talk anyway, but we got to talk.
Right.
What if you could work with any artist or producer in the game, who would it be and why?
SPOOG.
Oh.
I just
What? Wait, don't make a grown nigga cry on camera. Wait, don't lie. Come on, nigga.
no,
Come on, come
no,
on.
all right. I won't lie. All right, I will say I did say that because you're on camera.
Hold on, wait,
But
wait, wait,
I
wait,
do,
wait. Hold on, wait,
I
wait.
do
I
fully want to
appreciate
work
it.
Let me
with
let me help you a
if the
bit.
demo I did, if the
There you
demo I
go.
did wasn't enough, bro.
let me help you out a little bit. So you ain't gotta see his face.
Man, no, listen. I fully know with the Halloween beat, dude. That was like I was gonna send that to you and be like, we definitely got to work. But fully, who what do you call it? Mainstream wise, that's already out there.
Yep.
Dr. Dre, 100%.
Okay. I could dig that. I think most people can understand why. But why for you? It might be different reasons for everyone. So it might be he's just iconic. It might be, just you really just got into the chronic and was
I
like,
really respect his production, man. I don't care that he's Dr. Dre. Okay, let me rephrase that. I really care that he's Dr. Dre, but not for the name, not for the freaking the Eminem cosign. I love his production, dude, with my heart. I love that he puts so much effort into start to finish albums, and they sound so flawlessly put together. That's what I aim for when I put out albums. I want that thing to sound like you were listening to a freaking 1 hour long song. You know what I mean? I want it to be a movie in the form of music, and that's who does it. Dr. Dre is like the realist. So tomorrow when the album drops and I make a post about it, everybody can tag Dr. Dre. I know he's never gonna see it, but just to maybe by the weird chance he sees it, that would be amazing.
I don't have his number. I got another guy. I don't have his number though.
Come on, man.
I got some people's number, but I ain't got Dr.
That's
Dre's
all the
number.
time I have for tonight. I've got to go. I've got a meeting.
Right. All right, man. The next part of the album, I guess we're in transition at this part to what would have been the other one, maybe. Like I'm starting to feel like things starting to switch a little bit. Or the
You're gonna know when it switches, and
okay.
it's coming up.
All right, because I'm starting to feel some hope. I'm getting like them Baptist organs and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
SPOOG, man. Let me bring you back in, man. I ain't mean to exclude you, man. I'm
Hey,
sorry, man.
sometimes it be like that.
Hey man,
I thought he left.
Nah, he's right there. He just.
I'm still here. B.
I wanted to make sure you felt comfortable, low key.
Oh, absolutely.
But SPOOG, did you have anything, man, before we continue to listen?
Yes, I have one comment. You have a extremely unique way of writing, and it's a very good thing, but I have a hard time following said writing process because it's so unique. I'm gonna have to re-listen to this album like 10 or 20 times to get the full actual message
I'm
of
gonna do
what's
you one
going
better.
on.
SP, I'm gonna do you one better. I'm gonna send you all the lyrics I got that are already in a folder.
My man. Okay. I'm the person reading the lyrics and breaking it down like, okay, wait a minute. Oh, I get it. I love doing that type of stuff. But what I'm listening to, I'm enjoying every minute of it. But because you have such a unique pocket and it's clearly your own, like I struggle following said cadence choices and what pockets you're dipping in and out of because it's so good. I'm like, holy shit, like what is happening? My brain can't comprehend what's going on. So that's the first thing. So big ups on that. Second thing, you had mentioned something about screaming, a recording. Do you record in your house or do you record at a studio?
I record in my house.
Okay. Does anyone live with you? And if they do, are they annoyed at the fact that you might be screaming at the top of your lungs when you are making music?
I'm literally out of this house that I'm in right now in like less than a week. They've fully gotten rid of me.
Oh, that's okay. I feel you there because everyone I've ever lived with is like, "Do you ever shut up? Like you're screaming again. What is it? What are you doing
Oh,
in there?" But
dude,
they don't
my
understand, bro.
dog. My mom tells me so much because I'm still living with my mom and dad right now. We're gonna
Mhm.
be out here shortly. That's gonna be some. That's trust. That's coming. But
Okay.
she told me the dog looks up, and she's like, "What's going on?" She kind of looks
Mhm.
kind of nervous, like something's I'm hurt or something, and she has to like comfort her and like tell her it's okay. And so yeah, 100%, dude. They hear it, but I think they also like know whatever is me screaming. Like they're gonna get that final quality, and they're gonna be like, okay, we get it.
Okay. I had to
Yeah,
ask because as someone else
yeah,
who
man.
also does a lot of screaming, it
Right.
is nice to know someone else understanding the caveats to living with other individuals when we're making this shit.
Yes,
Um,
sir.
real quick though, I want to kind of lean in on something that SPWG said because I kind of share the same sentiment. It's so much. There's certain artists I think I listen to, um, and when I first listened, I think I first listened for the mix, and then in the production, and then I start really getting into like the bars and the lyricism, uh,
Mm.
or maybe it's the mix and the musicality. That's probably more accurate. Not really
Yeah.
the production, the musicality. So like there's so many things, there's so many things musically that you do with your voice that like
Hmm.
people don't necessarily recognize or speak about rap in the form of like just traditional music. So like you're
Yeah.
rapping in like sixteenths, you're rapping in like, you know, eighths, and then you're flipping it back to like sixteenths, and you're
Hmm.
interchanging these, you're rapping in triplets and things like that.
Hmm.
It's so many things that are happening. You're
Hmm.
layering your background vocals on top of the music, which is also notes, it's notation, it's harmonization, it's melodies. And so when I'm listening to understand just
Hmm.
that portion of what's happening. And so sometimes I don't get everything when I listen
Yep. Yep.
because I'm listening for all of the other stuff that's going. You got the hawk sound that's just
Yep.
randomly almost placed in the song. It's like, oh, that's back again.
Hmm.
It's so unique, not
Hmm.
just your writing and your lyricism, but just how you write or how you put the music, actual music notation, composition together, and the people that you choose. And that's why I always ask, like, how do you choose the people? Because what y'all put together is like, this is not like, I mean, hip hop is 4/4, right? Time signature is 4/4,
Usually.
but it's not the way that you place your music in that 4/4 is just so unique. And I try to understand, and then it just continues to get better and better. And then obviously, the mixing, the distortions, the panning. I mean, it's just so
Hmm.
much other stuff that's there. So I just wanted to shout out and just kind of wanted to echo kind of what SPWG was saying. Just kind of add like my flavor to it. So
Hmm.
just
I kind of want to backpack off what you was just saying though. Um, for me, now this isn't going to be for everyone that's listening, but for me specifically, I'm a producer and engineer and then an artist, right? So when I initially listen to something, I'm nitpicking the beat, I'm nitpicking the quality of what I am actually hearing, but I will get fluctuations between all three of those things. I'll hear a bar that's so insane it completely takes my undivided attention, but your beat choice, the beats are unique themselves. So then I'll get stripped back this way because there was a dope transition and now all of a sudden you've switched cadences and I'm like, "Shit, my ADHD is in overload right now." But I'm enjoying the ride entirely and I want to emphasize a comment in chat. Gio said Lowkea ain't a rapper, he is a true artist. And that's exactly what we're listening to right now. It's not just music, it's artistry.
Yeah, man, I appreciate it. Anybody you ask will tell you like I don't like to hype myself up. I don't like to blow my steam or whatever, blow smoke on my ass. I'm not big about that. But whenever I hear other people tell me it's dope because like I do every day I question. Um every day I question, whether or not what I'm doing is like even semi good enough to continue to do. So
Mm-hmm.
appreciate that big time that you guys are even saying that.
Yeah, man. All right. That being said, let's get back to the music.
Let's do it.
All right.
Calling out the gates of hell, like here I am, I'm alive. No, I ain't done with this baby yet. A lot of years of getting fucked up and drugged up. Co-op mission, running solo. Who you playing with? Not I. Connecting to me, knock you offline. No lie, black hat, no hack, still on. Ahead of the game, got multiple screens. I'm filled up with rage, you feeling the flames. Call it so far.
So far, no, I don't owe no one a thing. No explanation, thank God I made it, Lord, yes, believe. Burn the bridges and close the doors, I'll never getting even. I can't ever go scoop the load, no, my demons defeated. Drop the baggage, just bringing me down, lifting my feet up. Spit of the hawk when my vision's dark, know the light that I need is in my heart, in these parlors I got, turning me evil. Front seat with the fiends. Conversation with a killer, he's not feeling a thing. What you know about chasing highs, really jacking the beans. I be a thief in the night as long as I get to eat. When not familiar, who you call when it's deep. No wonder calling the wild jack. London's falling, Houston got a problem. It's in the form of a key. I had this thing locked up since about 14. That's 6 years later. Bring a spade when you digging, I'm probably
crawling out the gates of hell, like here I am, I'm alive. No, I ain't done with this baby yet. A lot of years of getting fucked up and drugged up. Co-op mission, running solo. Who you playing with? Not I. Connecting to me, knock you offline. No lie, black hat, no hack, still on. Ahead of the game, got multiple screens. I'm filled up with rage, you feeling the flames. Call it so far.
No, I walk slow when I walk through the fire. Keep my head low, oh no, I know I'll be fine. I've been dead so long, I'm alive, now I'm feeling right. Hold my head above the water, can't drown tonight. No, I walk slow when I walk through the fire. Keep my head low, oh no, I know I'll be fine. I've been dead so long, now I'm alive, now I'm feeling right. Hold my head above the water, can't drown tonight.
Crawling out the gates of hell, like here I am, I'm alive. No, I ain't done with this baby yet. A lot of years of getting fucked up and drugged up. Co-op mission, running solo. Who you playing with? Not I. Connecting to me, knock you offline. No lie, black hat, no hack, still on. Ahead of the game, got multiple screens. I'm filled up with rage, you feeling the flames. Call it so far, so far.
So far I go, I know that my
so far,
yeah, my heart is pure as gold and my
so far,
You know what, Lo?
What just
With
happened? Okay.
that particular song, in my opinion, from what I've heard so far on this album, is a perfect example of what it is like to have struggles with addiction, right? You have these massive swells of energy, and then you get a crescendo of peace. And then it's right back to fucking chaos, and then crescendo of peace. And then you're constantly having to remind yourself, holding my head above water, I'll be fine, right? So that right there, I felt that one. Because again, this is something that I struggle with myself every single day, and it's hard to articulate that via words, just solely. So to be able to do it again on a song, both lyrically and musically and artistically, is very impressive. So I commend you for that one, for sure.
Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that, really. And you already know, hands down, what the addiction is, the emotions that come with the feelings and all that, the battles. So it's like, I'm glad that you really relate whenever you hear this stuff, because that's exactly where I dug from, was those strong, angry emotions, and then they wanted it to be peaceful, and then angry, just like you said, you know. So that's really awesome that you catch that.
Yep, that's respect right there.
So we had a little bit of a hiccup. So we're gonna jump right back into the music. No, we just
Oh
gonna
yeah,
jump
yeah,
right back
yeah. All
into
right. So yes,
I don't know what happened.
I forgot. I'm trying to keep the image of it. But trust, when it drops tomorrow or tonight at midnight, like whenever you can, just go somewhere in a dark room or light room, you know, whatever you want, and just listen to it. Just vibe it out. This is just gonna be, you know, the pre-party to it.
I love it, man.
So, yeah, thank you.
Let's get back to it. My bad, y'all.
Where am I?
Where are you?
I don't know. Why is everything so dark?
You've created this environment.
No, I never wanted it to be like this. No, please. Please, I'm begging you.
Only you can change it.
There's no point. Everything's already gone.
Well, not everything.
Conversation was the truck and I just gunned it. Like monster truck, straight jumped it. I ain't care where I landed as long as I stuck it. I know I was stubborn and nobody could have budged them. Thinking back to that, I wish I grew up on a budget. Grew up in the slums, but instead was just a subject. Vision made my vision blurry like I'm underwater.
Please wake up. I think you were having a bad dream.
We back. Came a long way from no religion.
We only getting further from there. Let's get it.
I was always pissed off, most time was for nothing. Occlusion was the ramp, conversation was the truck, and I just gunned it. Like monster truck, straight jumped and I ain't care where I landed as long as I stuck it. I knew I was stubborn and nobody could have budged them. Thinking back to that, I wish I knew who I was becoming. Too many drugs, they been in my stomach, demons summoned me to bat. See, God was the picture, I just missed it and collapsed on the floor now, homie. Supposed to be torn now, homie. Frightening, you just wanted to be more known. Now you gambling, your life is gone. Let's hold on now. Story of a king, story about the fall. I just played my part. Trampoline memories inside my heart. I still think about that angel, I still think about the dark. I still think about a lot of things you probably think I don't, but I do, cause I'm low. Think I got it figured out. No, this time,
think I got it figured out. So I spent way too long undecided. This time, I won't drown in my doubts, but you never know, I still got ways to go. This time, I think I've got the spirit of the heart. You weigh me down, going much farther than you ever thought I could. Farther than my father swore I would. Darth Vader, little Superman, look great. Look at my I can fly when I'm in the booth. So right now we gon' ride till we hit the moon. Past that spirit of the heart, told you once, this confirm that. Killer? Yeah, where my pad that? Maybe should've turned around and backtracked. But I was pretty high, so my eyes were low. Gotta find a single footstep to guide me home. I look back, just the path that I walked for show. And now I'm in a conscious mind to call my own, yeah. I can't say I never was warned. I saw all of the signs, I just chose to ignore them. Was just an ignorant kid with the thought he couldn't be home. On his criminal ish, get a thrill from breaking the law. He had minimal sense, so he never cared what it cost. Only cared about himself and never considered the consequences that gon' get him, that gon' finish him off. But he ain't tripping about it, he already tripping up drugs. I mean his mind's gone, living that life, dog. You won't survive long. You need to spread your wings and straight fly off. Yeah. You need to spread your wings and straight fly off. You need to spread your wings and straight fly off. Gotta spread my wings and straight fly off. Fly off. Yeah. got the spirit of the heart. You weigh me down, I'm going much farther than you ever thought I could. Farther than my father swore I would. Darth Vader, little Superman, look who grew. Look I can fly when I'm in the booth. Soaring now, we gon' ride till we hit the moon and past that. Spirit of the heart, told you once, it's confirmed that. Killer?
Wow, homie. Wow. Like,
Holy shit. What is that, bro? It got me in my feelings. I got goosebumps, B. What you mean? It's
yeah.
like 80 degrees in my room.
That song, that was shout out. Okay, first off, no, shout out. We had Ellipsy. Shout out Miss V. Oh my gosh, shout out Miss V. I'm so serious. No, other than the fact that she is my wonderful girlfriend, she is amazing singer, amazing songwriter, amazing vocalist, amazing everything. And I felt like I don't know. I feel like there's a lot. You had "It's Not Over," and then um, you had like that pre sequel, and then we had the song.
Mm-hmm.
And "It's Not Over" was kind of like that shed light moment where it's gonna be like darkness, and here's all your darkness, but you can also go this way. And once we went that way, Miss V came in, Madeline, and she was like the entrance to the light because I feel like whenever I met her, it was sort of like whenever my life just got way better,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Yep.
So I needed her to be that intro there, and that's whenever the song "Spirit of the Hawk." That's the song that I have on my SoundCloud, so you can listen to that song when it was done on Dope. That's crazy to even say, but I have that song on my SoundCloud, and it does not sound like that. Um, and yeah, so I had Flipper. Flipper did co-production on there.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Freaking Stephen Keys on Fiverr did co-production. He did the violins and the orchestra stuff. Flipper did the bass and the guitars and whatnot and the piano. They're amazing. They really took that song to like what y'all heard. But yeah, that's the Spirit of the Hawk.
Yeah.
That violin was talking something nice for
Speaks to me.
the entire song. And first, like that entire section, right, would make a dope ass music video, especially with that
Right.
transition. I had so many things flowing in my brain of being taken to different places and being able to visually see what it was that you were painting in an audible way. It's amazing. Honestly, that's hard to do, B. It's not easy to draw a picture with sound.
Thank you. I appreciate that, man.
I want to just see it live. Like I want all
Oh yeah,
live instrumentation. Like that with
Oh
all
my
live
gosh.
instrumentation
I'm
would
catching the Holy
be
Ghost if I see that live.
would
Oh God,
be
I'm catching it.
insane.
Yeah,
Like
for sure. We got to get that live
insane,
one
bro.
day.
Like uh
That'll be whenever I sell out the million crowd thing.
Mhm.
nah. Listen, bro. We gonna talk.
He said,
We gonna talk. I know a violinist. I know some people.
Like I want it right now.
Yeah, like we don't have to. It don't cost $1 million. We can make that happen. But yeah, no, that live. I think that what I was experiencing when I was listening to it was whoever mixed it created space for every single sound in the mix. Like it was no interference. There was no like the way that it was placed. I felt like the strings were moving like back and forth around. I mean, it was like once again, like I'm paying attention to that sort of stuff and how it's moving around in my brain. And that's when I experienced it on my speakers. My speakers reveal a lot. They reveal a lot. And the detail in which the speakers gave me, I was like, holy cow. Like, this is like, there's space for like the sound stage. Now I'm about to get into some like some nerd shit. Like
by all means.
The sound stage. So when you have speakers, you have a sound stage and stuff is placed in the mix on a 2.1. I don't have a sub in here like right now, but I had one earlier. But it sits, and the way that these are so detailed that you sit right here, but there's no speaker there. So it sounds like you're performing for me live when I listen to your music. And so
That's fire, dude.
When I listen for placement a lot because it's wherever they placed it is gonna be there. And the way that I'm like, yo, you can't even duplicate it in real life because the violinist would have to be moving back and forth. But that's kind of what I got when I listened to it. There's so much stuff going on. How did you get the choir on this thing? What? I don't even know, bro. I don't even know where to begin. Beautifully done. Like artistically, scientifically, technically just done well. And I'm just here to appreciate it, man. And like I said, the energy is starting to change. This does not sound like the meat of the last album. So let's talk about that for a second. Where are you taking us to?
I'm taking you to where I currently am in life, man. I am, yeah. Oh yeah. The end of this album is where I am literally in life right now. That's where we're going. So yeah, we started off really hellish, and then we got a little bit of light coming. But yeah, man, thank you. I appreciate that. Like, I want to use this clip to piss off Ed the Sound Man on Twitter because I love him. You know, he's a good guy. But I would love to use this clip and what you just said because I mixed that whole song on headphones and on a Mac computer, and I know that would drive him crazy to hear what you just said. Because like he's all about the big gear and the freaking analog, and I'm just I get it. But you can still achieve massive sound on just headphones and a freaking laptop.
People have to understand that you calibrate to your setup. So when I get done, if I come into your room right now and I try to mix in your room, my mixes are going to sound drastically different than if I mixed it in my room. Because the equipment is different, the sound of the room is different, everything is different, right? The atmosphere is different. So when people have like big stuff and so on and so forth and sound treatment and things like that, a lot of the things that are in the room are controlled. But if you take that person out of that room and you put them somewhere else, they won't know how to mix because they're used to being in a controlled environment. And so when people talk through that, they'll have consistent mixes that they sit in that space, but that doesn't mean that they're necessarily better at mixing than another person if you remove them from the space. You'd
be surprised, just to backpack off of that, you'd be surprised how many people don't know how to mix when they don't have a machine doing that one particular thing for them.
People have to start to appreciate what people are doing with what they have. And if you have the ability to control your space, then great. If you don't have the ability to control your space, then your ear starts to adjust to the space that you're in. and then your music and when you mix will reflect that. And people just have to understand that. It just aggravates me when people get into gear talk. And I'm and I'm somebody who I have $1,400 speakers in front of me. So it pisses me off when people are like, you need to have this stuff to make a good mix. No, you don't need this stuff to have a good mix. So yeah, you can use that clip too for him. I see the stuff that he posts. He's he has a lot of factual things that he says, and this stuff is accurate, but it doesn't apply to everybody, and it doesn't mean that they can't have good stuff that comes out of not being in a good environment or not having, a SM7B microphone and a road. You know what I mean? Like people just piss me off when it comes to stuff like that. Yeah, it
comes
like,
off as unprofessional when you do that.
It's like, yo, I'm doing this without that. So like the fact that you need all of that to do that thing is a thing. You know what I mean? Like is a whole different conversation. But let's get back to it. Let's get back to it.
Rant over.
Hey, real quick though, shout out Ed the Sound Man. He mastered Soulfire, mixed and mastered. He stem mastered. Shout out Geo the Genius. They did that. They really freaking. So shout out him. I wasn't throwing shade. I always like jab at him on Twitter. It's always friendly fire. But
I feel like he enjoys that. He enjoys the banter anyway. I feel.
I know, that's what I mean. He'll love it. He'll freaking love it.
He'll come kill me too. It's all good. All right, let's get back to it, y'all.
Fire.
Swim against the current.
Shout out Miss D.
Find me inside of the stars. I'm going far. I'm going far. When I speak, no, it comes from my heart. From my heart to the stars. And when I go, you better know that I will fly. I don't wait too long. It's time to ride.
We can make a killing, spend a meal with you. You're the best, so professional. I would give you all I got and you could ask for more. Top down, riding with me on the weekend. Non-stop, baby, always on the move. All night to the day into the evening. It's our time and we're never gonna lose. I wanna go above the sun, beyond the sky. Way up past the clouds and leave the world behind. See the universe and take it for a ride. I'm gonna fly, fly away.
You can find me inside of the stars. I'm going far. I'm going far. When I speak, no, it comes from my heart. From my heart to the stars. And when I go, you better know that I will fly. I don't wait too long. It's time to ride. So when it's time, you know that I'm gonna fly. I'm gonna fly, fly away.
Far. Oh my God. I love you, baby girl.
That was a cute song, I'm not gonna lie. Vocals on point, by the way, from Baby Girl. So shout out that. She was flowing.
Thank you so much.
Have we heard your favorite song on the album yet, or we still haven't gotten to it yet?
Okay, so that's the tricky question because I was gonna say my favorite song, you still haven't heard it, but at the same time, Dear God is like my freaking, oh my God, it's such a hard second. Seriously. Like between Dear God, Spirit of the Hawk, and the one that y'all haven't heard, just right there up there for me.
What was the hardest song to write and create on this album?
Oh, that's hard. That's hard to answer. Like,
I'll give you some time to think about it.
yeah.
And we'll come back. We'll come back on that. SP, you got anything for him before we get into the next songs?
I'll save it to the end.
I bet.
Tell me how you feeling. We be in the building getting higher. Yeah, then we ever gone, bet we on. This shit like a totem pole, stepping on. Stepping stones, this feel like the path to God. Visions in my past life, don't couldn't act right. Companies ain't never won no motherfucking. Me, our feet in the fire. I go, I'm running from the smoke, get me. Then you, my soul forever climbing this. Goals, my dreams in the sky.
Higher than I've ever been. I'm no longer settling for anything that isn't on my same plane. Dang, man, took a long time for me to rearrange my game plan. But now that I have it in the bag, I cannot lag. Higher than the flag when it's raised. I cannot stand in the back of the wet race. That's not my place. Make it all the way to top dog, whatever that takes. So I can tell you how I'm feeling so much.
We be in the building getting higher than we ever was, still we gone. Yeah, then we ever gone, bet we on. This shit like a totem pole, stepping on. Stepping stones, this feel like the path to God. Visions in my past life, don't couldn't act right. Companies ain't never won no motherfucking. Me, our feet in the fire. I go, I'm running from the smoke, get me. Then you, my soul forever climbing this. Tell me how you feeling.
Little bit lost, don't know the way, cause live in my heart. Know as I'm heartless, I just keep wondering. Ain't no wonder why I live in the dark. Afraid of my conscience, fearing the monster that got created from intricate thoughts. The puzzle, the pieces of memories. Every time I find new ones, I'm closer to God. Closer to the same, I find a goodbye. So ain't really trying to get high no more. My eyes can't get any lower. If they do, then I'm gonna smoke them off this floor. Cause I've been eyeing the devil for too long. So much think my eyes sore. Look at my wrist, gonna see what a sword they struck me. At least that pain in the dirt I ain't getting. Hell no, figure that it just cured, I'm tired of being. Then these motherfuckers, your heights are born, can't get me. I swear to God, that's what I prefer, I'm taking them. Spirit of the hawk, my show with birds, I'm feeling. Then you, watch me soar down them. Then my old self, body sore from the twisted substance running out in my.
Yeah, that Hawk just be coming out of nowhere, man. Like,
Yeah,
and everything.
True.
I just was like, man, it's Spirit of the Hawk. Time to just throw this Hawks in.
I'm like, my gosh, man, that flow was crazy too. Like that flow was nuts.
The flow was crazy. Lyrical game always on point. Choirs were popping, but it was the rim shot for me, dog. I'm gonna be real with you. It was the rim shot and that damn synth bass. That synth bass rundown. That shit fuck captivated my ass real quick.
Shout out Casso. I said that Casso Black. Casso Black. CASSO BLVCK on everything. That man is a genius. He's my brother from another mother, and yeah, I love him.
Y'all snapped on that. Y'all snapped on that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, let's keep it going, man. Let's keep it going.
Yeah. My path in the dark, keep moving on, feeling my heart inside of these songs, giving my all, I give it my all, I give it my too late. Lost, nowhere to go, the leader is blind, no follow your soul, it's shining the light, get in when I'm low, but no, there's two ways that this could go. My God, I guess we're trying again, where did it begin? I just hope I don't. I fought my way through the army of sins, keep praying for him, cause God knows I'm going. Keep praying for him, cause God knows I'm going down. Keep praying for him, cause God knows I'm going. Beast mode like they threw me inside of a cage and they got rid of the keyhole. Yes, I eat my way out, spit up bars, now fear when my teeth show. I'm a monster, yeah, still ain't no ink though, but in due time we gon' be known. If I'm too high, then I'll be low. God, take me to a place away from all the hate and the doubt. They go, God, when I lift off, please don't let me touch the ground.
Dear God, I asked you to give me a sign. Then I asked you to open my eyes. You captured my soul and my spirit now. You're my guide. My eyes were open, I was blind. Every prayer provides a new high. Faith over fear, and now they hear it. Lyrics like gospel when I'm on the mic. You gave me the talent, you gave me life. Washed away my sins with a sacrifice. Now feels like the end is nearing. That's why I smile and never cry. My cup's overflowing, cause I know where I'm going. Let he who hath not sinned cast a first stone. Yeah, go ahead and throw it. And my God, I guess we're trying again. Oh, where did it begin? Keep praying for her, cause God knows I'm going. Oh, I'm going. Calm double A, the part that I play. No judgment, no side, I just love from a stray. Low key, success all I see. Guardian angel protecting me. I'm praying, oh God. When I take off, don't let my heart stop.
Shout out to Karma, man.
Karma.
Yes, yes.
Woo!
Yeah, man. That song was crazy, bro.
Right.
Like, I know we keep saying it. I don't even know like where to even begin. Like, it's just wow. This album is important. People need to hear this, no doubt. This album is important.
Mm-hmm.
Is a statement.
Lowkea, do you play games at all?
Do I play games?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, when am I not playing games?
Okay, so you're familiar with League, right? League of Legends?
League of Legends?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that song would make a perfect LCS intro song for that particular season. That would be such a fire song
I need
for
to
an
reach
LCS
out.
opening. I'm telling you right now, because it's always like anthem sounding music, and don't get me wrong, like that music is nice, but that right there, the message behind it could be relatable in a lot of different ways. You know what I mean? And because it's so relatable, people would eat that shit up. Cause I'm eating it up right now. I'm eating good tonight. What you mean?
I appreciate you so much, man.
I love it, man. Have we heard your favorite song yet, or we still haven't heard it yet?
No, man, I know this album's long as hell. It's the last song on the
It's
album.
the last song on the album. Have you figured out what the most difficult song was to write to or create?
No, really. Like this, dude. Writing, I don't ever struggle writing. The only time I struggle writing is when people expect me to do a song. You know what I mean?
Did you see him shrug his shoulders? He's like, bro,
It's so serious.
It's just
though.
light work, bro.
Honestly, music is emotion. Pull from within you. You will never have writer's block.
I hate y'all,
True.
man. I hate y'all. Y'all damn creatives. I hate y'all. Oh my goodness. Nah, shout out to you, man. For real. For real. Let's keep it going then, man.
The path to greatness, pretty rocky, huh? Put my faith in God, now we walk and talk. Never was a straight line that I walked along. Boulevard of broken dreams, that's my front lawn. Straight up, I say a prayer for my haters. You wishing on my fall, I tell them you too late. I already seen the bottom, we headed to higher places. Not complacent with my life when I'm surrounded by the fakers. Like,
oh me, oh my, heard they praying on me. Father God, let them wake up with you. With you. Yeah. I've been trying to stay cool, why they gotta test me? I'm grateful for my life, Lord, I don't know why you blessed me. Can't find my way to heaven, so I spent that on a G-Wagon. I've been through so much pain, the only way I know is us. Yeah, and they gon' know it's us. I just keep on going up. Keep on going up. Keep on going up.
no dope in my veins, lost stuff on my way up. Broke about the chains that once enslaved us. Went from troubled water to smooth sailing my anchors. Were my day ones, my fans on my saviors. Reason I'm alive, that's God, all my angels. Got my back in the times my enemies all aiming, all praying on my downfall, y'all. Few years late, I stay chasing all these stars till I'm flying with the grace like God. Oh, I know. Oh, I know. Oh, no. Oh, I know. Oh, I know. I know. Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Set me free. Oh, set me free. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Set me free. Set me free. Oh.
Yo, shout out Jordan Ramble. Just like SPWG was saying, man. That's so when I hit up Ski Mask Jordan Ramble for the feature originally, he was Ski Mask, and I met him in LA, and he was the kindest freaking person I have met in LA other than my girlfriend. And
Mhm.
I'm so serious, like it's wild, you know. And whenever I uploaded the album, I was like, you know what? Do I put Jordan Ramble or do I put the name that he did the song for? And I was really torn, and I was like, I'm gonna respect this new brand because I really love what he's doing. I always love what he's doing, and I always got love for the guy. You know, like his vision. He's repping God. You know, he's got all the good guys on their side because freaking he has no ill will against him. He has no freaking bad morals that are wanting to pull negative. You know what I mean? So
Mhm.
I was like, it's gonna leave Ski Mask attached because that way, if the Ski Mask does go away, he'll always have at least something he can kind of look back to and be like, hey, that used to be a thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But now we're here. So
Yeah.
I kept it with Ski Mask, and well, I'll do a song with Jordan Ramble in the future. But I was like, this is special now because he did change, um, brands.
Yeah. And also with that, I actually had the pleasure of working with him because I produced his Glory Day Red album, and I can definitely attest to what you're saying. Jordan is extremely kind, overly kind, to the point to where it's almost suspect. You know, I'm kind of used to people having some natural grit to their personas. So when I met Jordan, I was just like, "Nigga, what's the catch?" type stuff.
Yeah, right.
But
Where
there
where
isn't
where
one. Like
where
he's
do
just a
you
chill ass dude.
make bad decisions? Like you're just all this good person, and it makes no
Right.
sense. Like it's
Right.
amazing. I'm glad he is such a good person.
Hmm. Definitely can attest to that.
On that song, you had all the cheat codes, man. First, you had Jesus just going through. It's just like something about the
And
name,
honestly, had Kanye vibes, dog.
bro. It's just something about the name,
You know when Kanye had that instrumental and he was just kind of ranting.
but it's just something about the name Jesus, man. Like it's
That shit
just
knocked though.
it's just freeing. Like, and it's like I'm sitting here and I'm looking at it and I'm hearing Jesus, and the only word that's popping out is free. It's like freedom, freedom, freedom of the flesh, freedom of the flesh, freedom of the flesh. Like that's the hardest battle, bro. Is fucking flesh is so loud. Wakes up in the morning. I don't want to get up. That's the first thing I tell you. I don't want to get up. Shut up. Oh my God. So just shout out to you, man. We gonna keep it going. But that was like the thing that kept shouting. You got the choirs, the organ, the auto tune was like tuned perfectly. I mean, it was
I
just
was like, dude, I gotta go. Like, we gotta go hard auto tune for
yeah,
it.
it was perfect, bro. It was perfect.
Right. But keyword free.
Yes. Yes.
I put all my heart into this paper, let it burn. I'm gon' play my part, but I got patience, wait my turn. It gon' say a lot, and I read greatness since my birth. Hey, and I don't mean my birthplace. I'll talk about the first thing.
Winehouse shopping, that's Kurt Cobain. 327 at murder rate. I don't need fame, you've heard the May. Hope I dodge a bullet and curve the flame. Washed out in the woods, you can't hear me scream. I pop off for real, no Kurt Cobain. You top off, but still don't feel the pain. But plotting on them for real in a burglary. But still in their heart, but still been in the dark. And try to take my life, but so said that it's not my mind. Said that it won't, my heart gonna be.
Guess I found out the hard way. Did it to you, but no, my heart ain't. And I did it a little 1 minute parlay. Watch the stakes rise, that sunshine to a new day.
Part of me wishes I partially never planted seeds that would grow to be such a pain to me. But a painfully it reminds me about the destiny I am capable of. I am not a fool, but still play rush my like clippers full of mistakes. Destined to win, I'm finna shoot, bruh. Headaches cost me to win, make sure the news tough. You don't know to know me. Most of y'all strangers. I wave hello goodbye on the same damn gesture. I'm tired. Pick up my mind before I end up with the rest of the tribe. Ain't feeling my style. I'ma wave away for goodbye. Ain't feeling my. I'ma wave away for goodbye. I put all my heart into
let it burn. I'm gonna play my part, but I got patience, wait my turn. It gon' say a lot, but I've read greatly since my birth.
After sipping on the 10, I got him worried again. I saying shit from a friend. Nobody heard it from them. Bosses come easy with the status. It's sticking to me like a magnet. Media made that shit attractive. The roll up like holding me captive. Girl, I gotta ask what you meant when you said that the work would outlive us. Premonitions on the music, don't you think that'll kill us? Here we are now, entertaining. Whatever fulfill us. But will we need another filler? Will we need another filler? Will we need another filler?
My Lord. My Lord.
Them vocals hitting.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was
Shout out
crazy.
Morgan Gold. She's incredible lyricist, vocalist. She's amazing. I think she's running a feature deal right now too. I could be very wrong. Do not hold me to that, but
Man.
just saying.
Yeah, that was fire, bro. That was fire. So we're closing in on the final track here. Just want to remind everybody once again, we have the raffle going. It's like your last chance to enter in. Go ahead, man.
I was gonna say about the raffle. If you guys do not mind, if you do have a problem with it, just let me know in the comments. But if you don't, I'm gonna let the winners know tomorrow. Or I say winners, just winner. Just because I want to do it proper and I want to look up what's going to be the most fairest way. I really don't want to do this on a whim and like screw somebody over because I messed up. So I still have everybody's names down. If you don't pay any more. Just let's cut it off from here. So if you pay me from here, I'm going to send your money back. So don't even pay me anything. But I'm going to take the current people that did pay and I'm going to find out the most fairest way to run the raffle, and I'm gonna make sure that whatever way I choose is done live, so everybody can see it. You know what I mean?
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, man. Let's get into the next one.
Oh yeah.
He said, "Oh yeah."
Yeah. Lord, I've got way too much on my mental. I need a little break. I need to get away. I'm sorry if I don't seem sentimental. I've just been so long inside this cage. Well, finally, I think I'm free now. Free from all the rage and the hate. Then time I know they will see how he is no stranger to change. I've wasted time pretending to be somebody I know I don't like. My time is coming now, you'll see. So cheers to all the sleepless nights. So I'm ready for you. I've been running from you. Now I think I will leave. Heart been heavy, told him. What's no feather flowing? Take these anchors off for me.
I've let my mind get me in positions where I lift my free will up to fate. New light freed my heart from those conditions. Woke up, thank God I wasn't too late. Finally I can breathe easy, singing at the top of my lungs. No one could see I was bleeding, shedding tears until they stopped.
I've wasted time pretending to be somebody I know I don't like. My time is coming now, you'll see. So cheers to all the sleepless nights. So I'm ready for you. I've been running from you. Now I think I believe. Heart been heavy, told him. What's no feather floating? Take these anchors off of me.
That was the cutest shit I've seen this year.
Yeah, that was fire, man.
That was Maddie. That was Miss V, who you just heard.
Hey. Excellent, man. I love it.
AKA my girlfriend. Just saying.
So that's what life is like for you right now. That's where it's led us to. That's crazy.
That's where we're at, man. Literally.
Like to go from from track 2, which was freaking the highway to hell, to finally free.
Finally
is
free.
Crazy, bro.
Right.
Crazy. What is life like for Lowkea in 2024, bro?
Oh man. So truthfully, anybody, all right, I'm gonna post the hell out of this too. But anybody I have projects with currently, I'm gonna finish those projects, but in 2024 I'm probably not gonna do music as much. I'm not even fucking with y'all. I'm gonna do music, but I can't give it my all like I have been. With that being said, I'm still gonna be on, I'll be on Twitter, but I don't have the funds, I don't have the finances to continue to like push forward like the amount of quality that I would love to put out, and or the time and energy. Like I need to, life's really requiring a lot right now. So 2024 low key is going to be really freaking low key, but that does not mean I'm not making music. Trust me, that just means I'm recharging. So if you don't hear from me, just believe when I do be dropping music next, it's gonna be fire.
Cool, man. Everybody needs a break, man. You gotta have that balance. You got some new things happening in your life, right? Right. Some new people.
Coming.
Yeah, man. You got some new people happening, so
big things coming.
Yeah, man. I'm excited for you, man. I'm excited for you. I want to thank everybody, first off, for being a part of this tonight. It was an honor to help just produce this and be a part of it and host it. Shout out to SPWG for joining the live and just, sitting up here and, what I'm saying, just vibing out with us. And all right, relax. And just thank everybody who submitted a comment, who shared, who liked it, who continues to just support Lowkea and myself and my page. And I'm humble. I'm always humble when I get around y'all, because y'all are just awesome people. And I think a part of me is envious, but in a healthy way. And I just want to support you guys. I will gonna drop a shameless plug if you don't mind, Lowkea. I'm dropping a podcast in a few weeks, and I wanted to wait till this got done before I even announced it, because I didn't want it to interfere or have any conflict with or confuse people. But it's gonna be called the Mind Your Creative Business, and it's gonna be talking about everyone's ability musically, UGC wise, all the money you guys are leaving on the table, and all the tools that you guys have at your disposal and resources, and just trying to highlight those things. So trying to curate opportunities that you guys are leaving on the table, so that you can fund the stuff that I enjoy. So I'm selfishly doing this.
No, bro, I love it.
But hopefully it's a resource in a way to be helpful for you guys. For you guys, ASCAP, BMI, CSAC, Sound Exchange, all that sort of stuff, and just kind of how it pays out, that sort of stuff. All of it, royalties, deals, contracts, all of it. So, be on the lookout for that. But I love y'all. I'm just glad I get to be a part of the journey. So, Lowkea, man, I wanted you to be the last person to say anything to anybody. So the floor is yours, bro.
Good night. No, I'm just kidding. I love everybody here, man. Y'all are incredible. Y'all are so dear to me. Everybody that is here, please let me know you were here. That way, I know I seen the comments, but please just let me know you were here, just so I can personally thank you. I love all y'all so much. One time for Jared, please. Can we get the button again with the claps? Because you literally started this out with me, not I'm sorry, not your part. You're like your what you got going. You helped me start the album listening party because you helped me do Leader of the Fall, and I've never done that with nobody else. So I'm really glad that we got the opportunity to do this again because it would be crazy if I did this with somebody else. So maybe whenever the next album does happen, we can run it again. But I thank you so much for all the effort you do and all the work that you put in behind the scenes to help creatives and underground artists because it definitely helps.
Yeah, the next time you drop music, just know, let's just know you are doing it at the Modus AV Listening Lounge. I'm just letting you know. If we gotta fly you out, figure that out. It has to happen there. You have to listen to your music on the Blades. You have to listen to them on the Blades. So if you were in Atlanta, next time you're in Atlanta, just send me a little text real quick.
I got you.
And y'all can come up. It don't matter what time it is. I got the keys. You know what I'm saying? And we will go up there and we will you will experience the listening lounge, bro. So
La musica.
Yeah, man, for sure. So it's my pleasure, bro. You anytime you hit me up, things stop. I'm like, oh man, Lowkea's hit me about something. So let me just kind of try to deliver that for him. So you're really high on my list of people that I stop things for. So yeah, man, it's all love, bro.
Thank you guys. Thank you SPOOG for kicking it with us. I'm so glad. I'm so glad we had company this time. Like maybe we can get like 4 people in the next one. Like this fire. I love that everyone just vibes and listens to the music because that's what it's all about. It's like creative inspiration and all that. That's like when SPOOG dropped that thing. It's just like I'm getting on this. It's like 5 a.m. in the morning, but I'm gonna write to it. Like it's music and we vibe to it. So
I
appreciate
that. Yeah. Just giving back. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's really all it is. That's why y'all often see me everywhere. That's how hard I'm working to try to get back. So
working like there's 2 me's.
Yes, sir. I got the Kagi Bushin popping. You feel me?
All right, man. Well, I guess that's going to end it, man. I love y'all. Thank y'all for joining the stream today. Spirit of the Hawk comes out at midnight in your time zone. I'm going to hear it before he does.
No, wait. I think this one might be globally 12.
How does that work?
Like a 0?
You're right. You're right.
I get
that
it.
Does work like that.
I get an hour before you do, man. Yeah, shut up. So y'all enjoy it, man, and y'all run it up tomorrow.
Fire. Thank you guys so much.
Peace out.
Oh.